Alright, cool. Now right here, I have 3 different metals. I have some magnesium metal, some copper, and some zinc. Now magnesium is the most reactive out of all of them, so it's able to displace the other metals when they're in their compounds. Now for example, I have some copper sulfate here, and we're going to add some magnesium metal to the copper sulfate, and we're going to see what happens. Right, so straight away we can see a lot of bubbling and fizzing taking place and some effervescence. Now the reason why is because the magnesium is more reactive than the copper, so it's able to displace the copper metal in copper sulfate to form magnesium sulfate. Now as the magnesium sulfate is being formed, the copper is being precipitated out of the solution, and we can see some brown solids being formed there, and that's the solid copper metal as it's being displaced. Right, now I have some magnesium sulfate, and we're going to add some copper to the magnesium sulfate and see if a reaction takes place. Okay, let's put the copper in the magnesium sulfate. Right, so we can see that there is no reaction taking place between the magnesium sulfate and the copper metal. And the reason why is because copper is less reactive than magnesium, so it's unable to displace the magnesium in magnesium sulfate, so that's why no reaction occurs. Okay, so right here I have some iron sulfate, and we're going to add some zinc metal to the iron sulfate and see what happens. Okay, right, so we can see a few bubbles being formed here, a bit of effervescence. Now the reason why we can see bubbles is because the zinc metal is displacing the iron in iron sulfate to form zinc sulfate, and that's because zinc is more reactive than the iron. Right, so all of these metals can be organized according to their reactivity. This is known as the reactivity series. So the most reactive is magnesium, followed by zinc, and then iron, and lastly we have copper.